and thank you for joining me again at Breaking the Silence podcast together. Of course, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jeannie Perez, and I am the founder of an organization called You Are Not Alone, and of course of the podcast that we are sharing today. Today is a very amazing, special day because I'm in an area where my roots are from. I'm in Camden, New Jersey, with a bunch of an amazing teams that we're going to speak and share, give coping skills to other teens that are watching us today, and hopefully there's someone out there that's listening, and one of my amazing teens today are going to speak and maybe resonate with that person that's watching, and let that other person know that you're not alone. It's okay to not be okay. There's always some type of support. There's always someone out there listening that's going to help. And today is my amazing teens from East Camden, Camden, New Jersey, my roots. I'm so happy. I want to welcome everyone that's here today with me on my podcast and just let you all know how important you are and that teens do matter and that you are the voice of the teens. I also have some teens here that just speak Spanish. They do not speak English, or they do, but they rather speak Spanish, which is fine. And I just want to say gracias por estar conmigo en esta oportunidad. And they will speak also on the podcast in Spanish, for just in case there's teens that are listening that don't understand English. You'll have my special candidate today that will share her experience, her knowledge, and her co-speaks for everyone that's listening in Spanish. The title of the podcast today is, If You Knew Me, You Would Know, and they're going to answer the following. And the reason why I picked that, and for everyone that knows me, that listens to my podcast, knows I always have a reason for everything I do. And the reason why I picked this title is because so many teens go day by day without being heard, without being seen and understood. And I just want them to know that they can speak out freely, find their own safe space, and find that person that you want them to understand what you're trying to say. Really speak it out clear and get understood. And that's why the title is today, just to let them know. And they're going to let anyone else that's listening that you do matter. And it is important that you are not just seen or heard, but that you are understood of what you're going through on a daily basis. I want to go with my first candidate today. What is your name?
My name is Happy Brooks, and I'm 13 years old.
Okay, so what do you want to share with other 13-year-olds that are listening today?
Pretty much about, you're not alone, and you got family members that's out there that really do care about you, and that you're not.
Take your time, it's okay. Just be honest.
You're not by yourself. You will always have family members around you that care about you.
Yes, and I care about you. Thank you for sharing. Amazing, amazing. It takes a lot for someone to share sometimes, because I know a lot of them are so isolated and so scared to speak out, thinking they're not going to be understood, or just not really people listening. And it really took a lot from this youngster right here to really say just how he feels and let other people know that you are not alone. Okay? ¿Cómo tú te llamas?
Me llamo Luis.
¿Cuántos años tú tienes? ¿Qué te gustaría decirle a la otra gente que están oyendo hoy de tu edad?
Me gustaría dejarles saber de que ustedes en verdad no están solos. Ustedes tienen a personas que están alrededor de ustedes que están para escucharlos. Y que si alguien de ustedes les está dando un consejo es porque they care about you.
Yes. Gracias. Gracias. Yes. For those that didn't understand, she was just repeating almost what Happy said, that you are not alone, and that you do have people out there that will be there for you and that will understand you. And if there's someone that's giving you guidance, please listen to that, because if you're getting guidance, it's because they want good for you, not bad. Thank you. Next. What's your name?
Yo me llamo Pablo Santa María y tengo 15 años, y para la gente que tiene mi misma edad, quisiera decirle que está entrando a la adolescencia, uno está cambiando mucho su apariencia, mucho actitud y todo, y pues que uno no se estrese tanto, que hagan todo bien y que no se estrese tanto.
Gracias, gracias. For those of you that don't understand Spanish, he just said that for the teens out there at his age at 15, he's just coming into being a teenager. Those ages are difficult ages. Sometimes you stress too much on different things that are thrown at you at life at that age. But he just wants you to know out there, if you're listening and you're his age at 15 or younger or older, there's no need for stress. Just take a life one day at a time and it will happen. I have to get up because I want to say thank you to him. Gracias. Because it's so important for our teens to really understand how much they are loved, how much they really matter in this world, and how much they mean to me. Because like I said, my organization is worldwide, but I'm so big on teens, I'm so big on children because they are our tomorrow. And they do need the support and push to keep on and let them know they're not alone. All right, beautiful. What's your name and your age?
Hi, my name is Shikumi, but many of you guys, or if you see my TikTok, you might know me as Princess Morinoko or Morinoko Theater, because that's my content. I make lots of drama, I do acting, drama. I'm currently practicing singing. I used to be in choir when I started high school. I like dressing up as a mythical creature, and I speak Japanese. So, 皆さんこんにちは everyone in Japan. こんにちは。私はMorinokoです。Morinokoです。
Beautiful.
And what I was going to say is that I could do certain talents like that. So could you. Even, and I don't have to share my age, right?
You don't have to, you don't want
I'm
to.
in 9th or 10th grade.
Okay.
And we went through, I think our age group, lots of, we live in 2025. Lots of, I hate to say it, but lots of older generations would see us as incapable or as, sometimes we'll be seen as foolish or stupid just because we're young and just because we make stupid decisions, but we don't always do that. But that doesn't mean we're not capable, because I'm capable of becoming an actress, of doing drama, which I might have an Oscar one day. You never know. And honestly, since it's 2025, I think teens need more grace, because just because someone who's like 14 or 13 acts out doesn't mean they're immature. Someone who expresses emotions does not make someone immature. That's human behavior. Just like how emotions does not make a man less of a man. If you're a man, then you can cry. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't cry just because you're a man. Same thing with younger people. The only thing that matters is if you let your emotions out appropriately. If you render them appropriately, not if you express emotions.
That's beautiful. That was beautiful. Very beautiful. Very talented. And one thing that she said that I really want to address again is where she feels that her age group or younger are being seen as being ignorant, not smart. And I want just to address and go over what she just said. No, you are very smart. You're not stupid. Anything in life that you choose that you want to be, do it. Regardless of what other people feel or what they say, do it. Because whatever makes you happy is what you need to do. And if her lifestyle and what she's choosing to be makes her happy, she deserves the respect and knowledge as who she is that makes her happy. And I think she's beautiful, and I think that she has a great future ahead of her because she believes in what she wants to do. And thank you. Thank you for sharing. Now you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Maya, and personally, I wanted to talk about how, I feel like with teenagers, I feel like one thing that could really fix mental health is, listening to music, because, I feel like music plays, a great part in your emotions. It can do so many things for you. For example, for me, every time I'm feeling sad, my go-to thing to do if I'm able to is to listen to music. and I just let myself listen to the music and just escape into my personal world and act like nothing really matters in that moment, and that usually cheers me up. And I feel like one artist that I feel like everyone should get a chance to listen to at least once in their life is My Chemical Romance, because I feel like they have really great songs and I feel like their album, The Black Parade, really made me feel better about myself. And yeah, and honestly, I feel like you should pick your favorite music artist, listen to your favorite album from them, and just really let yourself escape into the music world, and just don't let anything bring you down, because nothing can really bring you down. The only thing that could bring you down is yourself. No one else should be able to bring you down. And if someone criticizes you for something, tell them that they're probably just jealous that you're living a better life than them, and that and usually people who envy you are just jealous that they don't have the life that you have. So yeah, I feel like you shouldn't just let people bring you down in any way.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. She has also touched a topic that I believe in, which is sound music. Does help ease you. And if that's something that she has found that eases her, I want to say I'm so happy for you, because that is a big one that a lot of people really say helps them out, is any kind of sound, music, tuning. It's great, and I want to say thank you for sharing the song that really helps you out. It might help someone else out there just listening. All right?
Something that helped me out is not just Kikuo. My favorite music artist is Kikuo and Hanutan. And I learned how to, you see, I get my singing voice from the Japanese artist Hanutan, because I practice with her songs.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it's not just music. For me personally, I do singing that helps me escape into my own world, dressing up as a mythical creature, and then, of course, sometimes sleeping for 18 hours on the weekend.
Okay. So it's your escape. It's your escape. So a lot of people that are looking for some type of escape for a couple of hours, a couple of minutes, maybe you want to do something, to try something that these young teenagers have addressed today. Yes.
And one more thing about what she said. One thing you can do if someone is antagonizing you or try to criticize you about something, what I think you should do, if you people out there that have journals
Yes.
or personal books, expressing your feelings on that book, probably they help you, your emotions, how you feeling, and it also relieves a lot of stress off your head, being though you write all the stuff that's stressing you out.
Yes. That is so true. Journalizing is really good. Journaling, whatever your feelings, your thoughts. Sometimes we can't speak them out loud, so we write them in a book, express ourselves in a book or a paper, whatever it is that you have that you can journal on or just write on. Sometimes helps you escape mentally, so that is a good one. Thank you. Your name and age?
My name is Tom. I'm 13 years old. I currently am in 8th grade. I go to the Woodland School in New Jersey next to Camden. And I love school. When I grow up, I want to become a police officer and, protect and serve, make the world better. And, yeah.
So what would you say to someone that's listening to you right now that might be your age, that also had dreams like you? What would you say?
I wouldn't rush it, because when you become an adult, things get harder. You have to pay bills, you have to go to college, the world gets harder. Life gets harder. It's not easy once you get older. And you got family there that will support you in anything you do, and just believe in yourself and have the power that you can do it.
Yes, and I'm so happy that you said that. Don't give up on yourself. You are your own power, and that is something that I've even told my own kids. You are your own power. Remember that. Everything that you do day in and day out is under your control. You are your own power, and that was amazing that you said that. You might be one of my candidates. You know that? Yes.
When it comes to journaling, I write it kind of slowly. Because the folklore about Princess Marinoko is kind of inspired. they're sisters. They're straight. They're not like the lesbian moms. They're straight sisters.
Okay.
One of her mothers is evil and one of them is good. The evil version of her mom represents my actual mom in real life. She was mean. And the good version of her mom represents who her stepmother might be. Because not all step parents are going to be like the stereotypical step parents. Sometimes biological parents can be like stereotypical step parents. That's more what it is.
Okay.
I recommend writing stories, not just journaling. Like you can make it into a drama.
Okay, thank you for sharing, because I know that was a little bit personal in your answer, that took a little bit from you. So I want to say thank you for having that braveness in you to share that. Because someone else might be listening that's dealing with the same problem. Yep. Who in the back wants to go next? You want to stand up a little bit? Can you see him in the camera? Okay. Your name?
Hi, my name's Nathaniel Negron, 11th grade. I go to Eastside High School. I'm the vice president of my grade, and what I gotta say is don't squander all the opportunities you're given in life. Me personally, I was a bad student going to elementary and middle school, had F's, D's. I went to crisis a few times, almost went to juvie, and I feel like I met some people in my 8th grade that really changed my life around. Going into high school, honor roll student now. Some people think I'm smart, I don't know. I doubt myself sometimes, but I try to take every opportunity I have to keep moving forward and hopefully make something in my life.
Thank you for sharing. And I just want to say, don't doubt yourself, because you've come a long way. And you could have done that without yourself. So you are more stronger than you believe. So keep pushing. Amazing. Next back here, who wants to go? Go ahead, stand up. What's your your name and age?
Hello, I'm Antonio, 17. I go to KIPP High School. I'm a student ambassador there. One thing I gotta say for the audience is keep pushing through, persevere, and yeah, no matter how tough it gets, just keep going.
That's right. Thank you for sharing. Never give up. I tell you, I have an amazing group here today that really are inspiring me with their words, because like I said, I was born and raised in these same streets. Okay? And I want you to take me as an example. A single parent, you can say of 4. And I've really come a long way from growing up, struggling, and becoming who I am today. So never give up. Next. No? Why? Go ahead.
My name is Rosa. I'm like 15 and I go to PBI, Paula 6 High School.
Just be yourself. There's no wrong or right answer here. Share whatever you want to share, because I'm sure someone listening can resonate with it.
Okay, I feel like some people in relationships shouldn't be crying for like people that ever treat you like that or make you feel upset or has like say something to you that is wrong. That you shouldn't be hanging out with anybody. Don't let no people do that to you, because it's like kind of messed up and toxic.
Nice. Thank you so much for sharing. I think it's really important what she just shared, because we can look at what she just shared in a lot of different ways, but I think the most important way is don't change who you are for someone else. Don't change who you are to just fit in or be loved by someone because they don't want who you are really, but you got to change. Be yourself. Love yourself, and never let no one, no matter what, like she said, treat you any different than who you are. Yes. Water? Okay, you'll get it in 1 minute. Anyone else? Okay, anyone else want to share back here? Go ahead.
My name's Anthony, 15, and I'm in 9th grade. And I want to say that you shouldn't change who you are over someone that doesn't care about you, because you will start to love yourself once you stop caring about their opinions.
Yes. Thank you. That's an amazing yes. Never change who you are for anyone or anything. Love yourself, believe in yourself, and push life the way you want it, not because someone else wants it. In little words, live. Don't just breathe through life. Anyone else?
Like you're struggling with anything,
Tell the world out there.
like pain or jealousy or like being embarrassed of yourself or anything that you have that you wish someone would have. Like you wish you could be that person, you wish you have that thing, but you don't. And like one thing is that like for her, she said that she went to music, and everyone has their own thing that they could go to with the person and the audience, like anything. And if you find that thing, then your life will be way better.
Yes, that was amazing. I know that a lot of us live in fantasies, like we wish that we had what other people have. A lot of people go through that. But I want you to know to be happy with what you do have, because someone out there has less than what you have. Okay? Everyone's different, and everyone lives life the best that they can with little or lot. It doesn't matter. As long as you are happy, that's all that matters in this world. Okay? So I just want to let you know that, okay? Anyone else down here? Please go ahead.
Alright, so my name is Jennifer. I am 17 years old, a senior at Kip High School, and I'm going to be completely open here. I am a student who is part of National Honor Society, has almost perfect grades, and is about to become a first generation student, but I am stressed. I also, like, I'm depressed. I'm neurodivergent, so things are hard for me, and I'm trying no matter what, because at the end of the day, like, despite everything, you're still yourself, and like you're still trying, you're determined, and you're sticking through it. But
That's okay. Take your time. Take your time. It's okay.
So despite the fact that I have been bullied, teased, ostracized at some point, like, I'm still getting through it with passion.
Yeah.
I want to, at some point, like, maybe become a game developer or just, like, have my art shown out to the world. But, like, there's still blockades that want to stop me from doing so, but I know that there's going to be people that are always going to be there to support me, and things that will be there to help me as well.
Yes. She touched a lot of things that are going on in today's society. More than one thing. She touched where at her age there's a lot of stress because everybody thinks that you have to be one perfect way. And like you know who I am, and you listen to my podcast. One thing I always say, there is no perfect, because everyone is different. Everyone's perfect in their own way. She also touched about the bullying. And what I want to say about bullying is that always remember that the person that is bullying you wants to be you. Because if they're putting all that time into you, feel special, get stronger, and that's what you're doing. And I want to applaud that. And I want to let you know that you do have support, and you've always had someone there for you. And I want to say you're doing a great job, and she's being honest today about the stress, and I know it's taken a lot from her. She knows we are shining worldwide today in my podcast, and she was strong enough to say how she felt at this moment. And I know that that's touching someone out there that's listening today, and I want you to know, please, it's okay to not be okay, but what's not okay is for you, for any of us here, to ever think that you have to struggle in silence alone, ever. Okay, so please, I want to say thank you again to you for sharing that. Anyone else? Okay.
My name is Adiagmel Perez. I'm 16. I go to Eastside High School, and I'm a junior in high school. What I want to share is that you shouldn't be afraid to change as you grow up. Your identity, your faith, things like that, they will change as you grow up. Maybe you'll grow up to be a Christian person, or maybe you'll change faiths, or maybe you'll just give up completely on being religious. But you shouldn't be afraid of those changes, because they will happen at some point in your life, or somebody will try and get you back into what you gave up on already. You shouldn't let them do that unless if you're going through a hard time trying to find. God, I can't find a way to say this.
Take your time. It's okay. Take your
If you're having
time.
a hard time trying to find out what you believe in or who you are, you should talk to an adult. And if you don't have adults to talk to your friends. If you don't have friends, then find a counselor, find a therapist, find somebody to talk to, somebody that will affirm you, and the things that you want to hear, you will hear them from somebody. And that's all.
Great. That was amazing. Yes. Touching a little bit on what he said. Changes. Not all changes are meant for us, but one thing to tell you is that changing is good. Changing is the way that we grow. So what he just said was an amazing thing for teens out there, that if you find yourself changing, just adapt to them. Wrap your arms and heart around these new changes that your life has brought upon you, because changes is good, and that's how you grow in every way in your journey that's going to make you a better and bigger person. Anyone else? Come on, you can do it. Come on. I think she's talking. You're going. Go ahead. Go. You got this. Come on, you got this. Come on, guys. Let's give her a little bit of pep. She got this. Come on. You got it.
My name's Tasma. I'm 17. I'm a junior, and I go to Eastside High. And while being a teenager in high school, it can be kind of stressful, just like all the things you have to go through, like the assignments, some of the teachers. And also besides that, I feel like as being a teenager, it's like one of the main stages in life where you're most self-conscious about, the things that you do and the way how you look. And all that can create like a lot of stress and create more of a bad environment, especially it's like the type of people that you're surrounded by can either make it more positive or more worse. But my experience so far isn't bad so far. And I feel like even if you have more of a difficult time while being a teenager, by surrounding yourself by more positive people, you can create a better environment for yourself, be less stressed out, and be more positive.
Great. That's amazing. For anyone out there, touching on base, what she said is that even though life throws a lot of different curves at you being a teenager, the most important thing is to stay positive. Keep people around you with the same thoughts, being positive, doing proactive stuff, keeping you on the right track so that you can continue to prosper and grow in a happy way as she is being. As she said, things have been pretty good for her, and it's because she's keeping positive stuff around her, because that's what she wants. That's amazing. And so that's kind of hard. That's a difficult area for teenagers where they feel as though they have to follow others or do what someone else is doing or try to fit in. She's not trying to fit in. She's trying to be herself, and at the same time keep the company around her happy and in a positive moral. Great. That's amazing. Next.
My name is Anthony Mercado.
I want to talk about how family is always going to be there for you, even though you might not have some other people to talk to, but it's always nice to tell your family what you feel and what you're dealing with, like if they don't even understand it. Some people don't have a dad, and I understand that, or a mom. So I talk to a teacher or a guardian figure in your life, so to at least tell a friend how you feel. Some people don't have the luxury to tell that, and depression and anxiety happens a lot.
Some people have abusive families.
So that's the reason why I wanted to bring it up, because there's some kids I know that are going through sad times, and it's always nice to hear how they feel.
Exactly, nice. Yeah, it's always important to share how you feel with your family. Maybe you might have one parent, a mother, or you might just have a father, or you might just have a sibling that you're growing up with, but it's always important to let someone know how you feel. Or if maybe you're in the ear for a friend that's going through a bad time right now, don't give up on that friend. Be there for that friend, because like he said, not everyone has somebody close by that they can depend on. So if you can be there for someone, please do it. That was great. Anyone else that I might have missed? Go ahead.
My name is Azul. I am 17, and I go to school with most people that are like right on the side. I would like to probably talk about like people's mindset and like how they should at least keep it like wide open. Sometimes, like when I first started high school, I wasn't really the type of person to think a lot, and I really just tried my best to keep my opinions, like focus on others. I feel like all of that impacted how I am, how people see of me, how people expect of me. I thought I could like meet all those expectations. I really couldn't, and that's okay. Sometimes you have opinions, and you don't have to rely on others to tell you that maybe your opinion is wrong, maybe their opinion is right. It's your opinion, but it's also okay to like keep it wide open. So if you think that you may have an opinion and this person like tries to change it, you can at least learn more about that person. Maybe you can learn what their point of view is. It's not bad to learn about others, and I feel like some people don't know that. And I feel like some people keep those opinions to themselves. They don't tell their friends, they don't tell their families. And sometimes families aren't always there for their teens, and which kind of leads to a lot more hiding. I feel like more secrets are kept. And I feel like it's necessary to at least have that person, someone in your life. Like the people I know that are like my friends, if I didn't meet the people I met today, I probably wouldn't have like the same way I'm talking right now, maybe the same type of confidence I have right now. Maybe I wouldn't change myself as much, but I'm happy at the way I changed because of these people that impacted me. And I'll say, set your boundaries. People always feel like they can't say no. I feel like people don't say it enough. And some people need to respect that. Some people don't set them. I feel like it's better to start setting them soon. So if one day you're just so confused, I feel like at least you know how you feel. If you feel like you're not happy about this, it's just better to say no.
Yeah, great. That's another one that I talk a lot about, and which is boundaries. That is so important in everyone's life, that we set boundaries and that we are okay with saying no when we mean it. We don't always need to do what others want or how they want it or when they want it. We need to listen to ourselves and live life through ourselves first before we can do others. Like she said, she met all these amazing people in her life now that have strengthened her mentally and physically to become the person that she is today. She's one of the lucky ones, because we don't all get that chance of meeting good people that help us get ahead in life and really get stronger in areas that we need it. So I want to say that thank you for sharing that, because I'm sure there's a lot of teens out there that are dealing with that and that are wishing that they had those opportunities that you have, meeting these good friends, because that's hard to come across. It really is. So what would you tell someone that's listening right now that has no friends, or they're scared to become friends with someone? What would you say?
If you're scared of meeting someone, I feel like it's better to at least start with one person. Start with maybe another shy person who doesn't know how to make friends. I feel like that would be the easiest way to make a bond. That's how I met my friend right here. And then try and expand. You don't have to rush it. You can just take little tiny steps, and then sooner or later you'll find the people that you'll probably meet for the rest of your life. They won't leave you. And then you really want to keep those friends around. Try enough, because some people don't, and if they don't try, just take them out of your life. But if they also want to try and keep a friendship, keep them with you forever.
Nice. That's great. Thank you for sharing. Is there anyone else that wants to share? Go ahead. You want to share one last time?
I feel like about what she said. I felt also about her pretty much communicating more, because having friends is hard, even though you're communicating with a person that you really don't know. And I feel like she had the courage and the ability to try to make, because in a sense, like she said, she didn't make no friends. She wouldn't be like this. And I agree, because I have friends too. Right now, to be honest, if I didn't have friends, I would have been the captain right now.
Nice. All right, I want to say thank you, and I really, really want to say applause for these amazing teams today that have really took out from their time to really just reach out to someone that's listening today. And I'm really hoping that someone listening has been able to resonate with our amazing teams here today, and maybe take some of their skills with you. Listen to this. Or if you're not listening, but you know someone that can really use this, an eye-opener, just to letting them know that there are teens out there that have this strength for today, for tomorrow. They want to keep pushing. They don't want to give up through bullying, through changes, through not fitting in, through feeling as though they want to be someone else that they can't, but they're still pushing. This is a lot. This is a lot on our teens today. And if they're being able to push through, everyone else their age can too. This is just to let you know that it's okay to not be okay. But what's not okay is for anyone out there to think that they have to struggle in the dark with any of these issues alone. Now we have time for just one more. You have one more to share?
Yeah.
Okay.
So remember when Jenna said that she's neurodivergent? And you said you were shy too.
I thought was what?
You were shy too.
I didn't say I didn't say I was. Well, I was shy. I am media shy a little bit.
For sure we need to share. What were you saying last time?
So I said that I'm neurodivergent, and that basically I have autism and ADHD.
Me too. I'm neurodivergent too, but unfortunately people like me and her get teased. When I heard about her being teased, I told her that she did not deserve that type of treatment. Because who does? Nobody. Even my worst enemy don't deserve bullying. So I would tell Jenna that
Jennifer.
yeah, Jennifer, whatever she wants me to call her. I do forget people's names just like I always forget pronouns, so that's fine. I would say that I'm neurodivergent. What I would tell her that me, who's also neurodivergent, I did that to blossom into talent, literally, because I'm known as the Cherry Blossom Princess on TikTok at Morinoko Theater, MORINOKO THEATRE, Morinoko Theater. And honestly, bullying is unacceptable in all places. It should be illegal. When I was bullied in school, what I would do is just put earplugs in and watch them get angry just because I gave them the silent treatment. And it's funny.
Because the more you ignore them, the more mad they get, because you're not paying them no attention.
It's so hilarious to just watch them crash out when I put earplugs in. They're probably, when someone says that they hate my videos because it's AI stuff, they just hate it because they don't have videos like that. If I go to their TikTok channel, they barely posted anything. They didn't come up with the idea.
Yeah, so what she's trying to share is that, you know, they do have difficulties in certain areas, but because of that, and it's true, no one deserves to be bullied or mistreated, regardless of how you carry yourself or what's going on in your life. No one deserves that from no one. And if someone listening to us is dealing with that, please speak up, whether it's in the school where you're at, to your parents, to your friends. Make sure you're speaking up and you're getting that help that you need so that you can really grow healthy from this and really just come up out of it. Because I know sometimes people get bullied and it just really messes them up mentally and physically. And sometimes you need more than just being able to talk to your friend. You might need to tell an adult so they can get you more help so that you can get healthy mentally and physically. And like my lovely teenager here said, no one deserves that and you don't. Everyone is special in their own little way and they deserve to be respected in their own way also. Okay, so we're going to close it off. Everyone is good. Everyone said what they need to speak out. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you for the diet, Carlo.
And again, the group is from Lucy's Outreach in East Camden. This is an amazing organization that provides a lot for their teens. They come here, they provide feeding, they give them food, transportation, support, with more than just, you know, having them come here, but they also do hands-on stuff with them to keep these teens going and growing in a healthy way. So I want to say thank you for the Lucy Outreach. If you've never heard of them, please look them up. Lucy's Outreach in East Camden. Reach out to them. It's an amazing organization. Become part of it. Come. It's free. Just reach out. Someone will help you. Again, thank you for joining us today. And again, till next time. Love you all.